So this week, I want to take a moment and talk a little bit about capital. Capital as in making sure that you're well capitalized and you can run your business and pay your bills and do the things you need to do to operate your business. Certainly that's one type of capital and what most of us think about when we hear the word capital. But you see, I think emotional capital is even more valuable, especially with some of the lessons that we've learned since this whole COVID-19 era began. You see, I think there are many buyers and sellers out there who are really coming from a place of fear and uncertainty, and that creates a lot of discomfort with them, and oftentimes that then creates difficulty in the transaction. As an agent, when you're seeing red flags come up, do you have to take a pause and say, where is this coming from, and how do you get to the root cause of it? I'm seeing more and more transactions where buyers and sellers are far more emotionally charged than they've ever been, which creates a problem for all of us that are licensed and we're trying to make things go through the process and come out the other end with a successful closing, right? So making sure that we look for those red flags and that we address them as we go makes a whole lot of sense. Because if we don't address them, they oftentimes just fester and become a huge problem down the road that oftentimes turns into a transaction that stalls, cancels, or just plain old doesn't go forward. So addressing them in real time as you go makes all the sense in the world. And one of the ways you do that is you nicely call out the buyer or seller and say, hey, when you said such and such, what did you mean by that? Get them talking, get them conversing with you so that you can sort of flush out that red flag and determine whether or not it's time to put them on pause and let them go find another agent, or put them on pause and let some time pass and maybe solve whatever that problem is, or solve the problem in the moment and get the transaction back on track. The sooner you do that, the better the transaction experience for everyone will be. Make it a great week and be sure to invest in yourself along the way too.